Hi, it's Angie.
And Becky.
And Becky is our recipe for health food columnist for the Oklahoman. She's also a registered dietitian, so it's all about health, but yet still having fun and festive holiday times. Now, one thing that is a family tradition in my parents' house is always having black-eyed soup, black-eyed pea soup for the for like good fortune, I guess, for the new year and all of that. I don't know exactly the whole tradition behind it. Tell us what we're doing today. This is similar, right?
Actually, we are doing a black-eyed pea soup. People just have to have their black-eyed peas one way or the other. So we're going to have, it's a very healthful black-eyed pea soup, but it's something that you can take as a gift if you're going to a New Year's Eve party to the host or hostess.
There we go.
So what we're going to start with, the recipe for the seasoning ingredients, we're going to put together, and then we're going to combine it with a little gift package here of the black-eyed peas.
Perfect gift idea.
So here we go. We've got 6 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, and if people were on a sodium restriction, they could certainly use the low sodium bouillon. We have minced onion, and this is just the dehydrated minced onion. And we have a couple of tablespoons of dehydrated parsley. And then these are just our other seasonings, and I've just measured them all out. We're going to add all of these.
They'll all be in your recipe.
And they certainly will be. We're going to mix them together so they look real pretty. And then we're going to put them in a little baggie. And you want to be sure you use one that has a lock to it, a zip lock, so that it keeps everything together. And we're going to mash the air out.
It's not going to fall apart on you.
That's right. We'll fold this together. Let's see, I didn't get quite all the air out of there. Let's try that again. There we go. And seal it well. And then we're going to just work this down in there.
That's a fun idea.
And you want to get so that the top part you don't see, the lid will be covering that.
Sure.
And we'll screw that back on. Now, and we'll have the recipe, and the recipe will be in the column as well, that has the soup recipe on there. And there we go, just like that.
I love it.
Isn't that cute?
That's a great idea. So that, if someone is like, oh, I've always been interested in making black-eyed pea soup, there you go.
They can do it on New Year's Day.
I know, they have it all right there.
That's right. Now, what we've already done is the first step of the recipe. I've taken 3 cups of black-eyed peas and put it in water. About 8 cups of water is what you want to do. And they soaked for about an hour. And then I poured the water out, rinsed them, and that's the place that we're at right now. Okay, we're going to take our spice mix our seasoning mix, and add this.
Nice and easy.
Yes, and Angie, we have 10 cups of water in that pitcher. If you'll just pour that in. And we have 2 cans of diced tomatoes.
Okay.
We'll add that.
You can smell those seasons.
I know it. Then I'm going to give this a stir, and we will let this go ahead and start cooking.
And how long does it need to cook?
It needs to cook about an hour and a half, or until the black-eyed peas are tender.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
And we actually have a finished... Oh, this looks so good. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it is. I can't wait for you to try it.
It's nice and warm. Okay, well, thank you so much, and obviously for this recipe and many more tips, because starting the new year off right is so important, especially starting it off healthy.
Yes.
So Becky has a lot of tips and ideas for you. Just check out her recipe for health food column in the Oklahoman, and that's in the life section of the paper, and obviously online as well. This wonderful recipe will be in there too. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, Angie.